apartheid. It's completely true. I went to a Volkswagen owners festival. I thought, oh, Volkswagen owners, they'll be a good bunch of people. Wrong. A bunch of assholes, quite frankly. Bizarre. I got there. And I turned up, and it's like, as you can imagine, all people who own Volkswagens, I'm sure you'd work that one out, right? And we got there, it's divided into two, and all the people who've got water-cooled engines will have nothing to do with the people who've got air-cooled engines, and vice versa. So if you've got the old Volkswagen Beetle, or the old, like, camper van, then you don't speak to the people with the Scirocco's and the Golfs and the Polos. That's completely true. A really weird gig. But like, this room, not a good room for comedy, huge room full of people, which is normally a good thing, but we'd had to interrupt their quiz to put it on. I think some of them had just driven hundreds of miles for the Volkswagen quiz. So a Polo with a left-hand drive, what's the serial number on the clutch plate if it was made on an N-reg, you know? Anyway, now for some comedian. Oh, gee, oh, it's tough. I think I cocked it up for myself though. I thought, what do I know about Volkswagens? Oh, I know. Hello, everybody. Isn't this weird? If it wasn't for Hitler, we wouldn't all be here. You know, the gig's not going well when there's 6 security in front of you to stop the things that are being thrown. That's not a hint. Yeah, so the Volkswagen gig was probably not my finest hour. What the other ones? Bristol. That was a weird one. I like Bristol. It's a nice city. It's my favourite city in the country because I like Manchester. That's my nearest city, but the weather is not great. However, you get to Bristol, it's great. Even the big issue sellers have got suntans and everything. It's fantastic. It's lovely. And I was doing this gig, and I just jocularly pointed out that the people of Bristol are descended from a mixture of yokels and pirates as a joke. And one table besides you lot really got the hump, and this one guy elected himself spokesman. You just negative stereotyped everybody from the southwest of England. What's a bit harsh, sorry about used my charm and sort of papered over the cracks and got out of it, and then about 5 minutes later I think I didn't deserve that because I'm a pretty easygoing guy, I'm not a bigot, I don't sort of make judgments about people and that. I thought I really don't deserve that, so I thought I know, I'll get payback, and I did, because in the interval, right, I went into the car park and I let the tyres down on every single tractor. I'll tell you what, Barn, I was with, that was Bristol told me, you know. What can I tell you? I'm half Irish and half Jewish, which according to my so-called friends makes me the leprechaun. And I drink too much. Ordinarily Guinness by default. I mean, I do prefer a fine cask-conditioned ale, such as available at the bar until 11 PM. But I may not be funny, but I know to get rebooked. Right. So ordinarily drinking ale, you know when you're drinking too much Guinness when you have a shit the next morning. There's a shamrock on top. That's the way of telling you. I'm doing a bit too much. Vegetarian as well. Yeah, just mock my lifestyle choice, that's no problem. Any other veggies in?
Yeah.
Oh, excellent. Are you a veggie? You don't look like a veggie, sir. People often say that to me.
It's an electrician.
Oh, well, there you go. Silly me, I should have guessed straight away, obviously. Because, I mean, you don't want to be eating meat when you're messing with live wires, do you? Because that could make no difference whatsoever. But, yeah, so I thought, I'd be an electrical, you can't. No, not if you're eating meat, man. You don't know. No. Since you'd have to start shoving your fingers in the plug holes and do it. Better not eat that. How long have you been a veggie?
For a while.
For a while. Can you beat 20 years?
Yeah.
Can you? Shit. Right. I hate that. One of the whole points of being vegetarian is, number one, you can cause chaos when you all go out for a meal. We like doing that, don't we? It's really obvious. But my farts are fantastic, but adding the Guinness and the cask ale taff, and I'll tell you now, they are wonderful. They're like brown fog, they are. They're absolutely solid. You can actually cut holes in them and poke them through. Amazing farts we do. You know why we do it? To piss off people like you. Bring them on the lift, now I'll be there churning them out left, right and centre. Hey? Did anybody catch that? I don't speak it again. I do struggle. So I'm what sort of vegetarian are you?
Lacto.
Like so. Are you working him or something? He's not allowed to speak. Well, let's over pescatarian.
No, it doesn't.
You've not really thought of it. You do are aware what a vegetarian is, aren't you?
They don't do it. If it's got eyes and had a mother.
There you go. What about fish?
No.
Excellent. That's because I hate them. Pescatarian vegetarians, they really piss me off. Oh, I won't eat meat. I won't eat meat, but I'll eat fish. But I think, bollocks, right? And the way to get them, this really, really pisses them off. Wait till you're out with one, right? You'll have something to eat. And without fail, if you're all going for a meal, they will order a prawn cocktail. Now, you just point out to them some simple mathematics, sir, which is dead easy. You just point out that that prawn cocktail has 50 prawns. By my calculations, that is 50 deaths. 50? Your average burger, we go to a proper place. Your average burger comes from a cow that produces about 1,000 pounds of meat. Your average burger is £1/4 pound. That means you've got 4,000 burgers per death compared to their 50. That means what they're doing is 200,000 times worse. That is a mathematical fact. That prawn cocktail, my friends, is not a tasty, appetising snack. It's a mayonnaise holocaust.
Oh, yeah.
And when you tell them that, they shut their mouths. It works. Do you ever get that? And they say to you, oh, vegetarian, so what about shoes? No, we don't eat them either, Dick. Mainly because they contain tongue, soul and eel. Sorry. Getting old as well, 44. Got any mothers in?
Oh,
Possibly. Okay. Is anybody a mother of a girl in the 20s by any chance?
Oh, yeah, he is.
Make us say something.
I'll leave you to it. I'm sure he is.
That's what comes of being vegetarian.
How would you feel if you had a daughter of, say, 23 and you found out she was seeing a hypothetical compere sort of bloke of 44?
Is that you?
Hypothetical, I think, is the key word. I want to find out what the reaction is.
I'd buy a shotgun.
Exactly, that's what I was thinking. She hasn't got one, I've checked. She's on a lot of tablets though, so it is a bit worrying. You'd go mental, wouldn't you? Because we're our parents. I'm not a big kid fan. Right. I was on the bus the other week, right? And the little darling started to perform, right? All he was doing, I'll be honest with you, was just breathing on the windows and like drawing in the condensation. But if he's doing that, right, at 4 years old, just think what he's going to be doing in 2 years' time, 3 years' time. It's only a short step from writing on the seats, to slashing the seats, to giving people a mouthful, to having no respect for other people's property or authority. So I thought I shall nip this in the bud now. And I did. And I gave him a winger. You all know what a winger is, don't we?
Yeah.
Well, hey, one of them. And it worked. He stopped. He didn't cry too much, mainly because he was too fucking stunned. But it did stop it. And I thought, valuable lesson, well learned. The woman he was with went mental, man. Ringing social services, the police and everything. Man. Watch him. Yeah, 44. You know, I'm so old I can remember when Shirley Blair was the child catcher in Chitty Chitty Bang. Remember when tattoos were a sign of rebellion and not conformity. I can remember when Fanny's had hair on them. Seriously, they used to. About 10 years ago, honestly, you saw a fanny, it had hair on it. It was the law. Well, it was the law, because if it didn't, you were in a lot of trouble, right? 8, 9 years ago, all of a sudden, women folk got together and thought, this will really fuck with their heads. And you all wished them all off at once. Whoosh, 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 gone. Every single one of them. You didn't tell us. I don't know how you coordinated this. This was a work of great genius. You either sort of texted each other, you emailed each other, you put little secret messages in the tampax packets. I don't know. But at some point, you all got together and whisked them all off, and we didn't know what the fuck was going on. First time I ever came into Brazilian, I'm still going, are you alright? Have you been in a fire? I didn't have a clue. Really didn't.
Fire.
Really didn't. And I think the worst thing about that is we'd come from the day when we had proper, cheesy, Chat-up lines. We had great chat-up lines. Do you remember the chat-up lines? We had chat-up lines such as, you'd see a woman with very obvious dyed hair, and you'd walk up to her in the 80s and 90s, because this was the day before Twitter and Facebook and texting. You had to have a conversation with a stranger if you wanted any action. And he'd just walk up and say, does the carpet match the curtains? Yeah. You remember that one, don't you? He goes, but we can't do it now because they've had them all fucking laminated. No chance. Nightmare scenario. Nightmare scenario. Of course, the vegetarian thing is a funny thing, because you grew up round here?
Yeah.
You're born and bred? Well, roughly in the area. Right. So, whereabouts are you from?
Blackburn.
Blackburn. So it's similar to Oldham in a way, because it's shit. But
It's not a boat.
it's shit. It's shit. But if you go a few miles in any direction, you've got fields, you've got streams, you've got rivers. So probably a bit like me, where some of you, I'm sure, when you're growing up, who did a bit of fishing. Anybody do a bit of shooting? Yeah. I used to do a bit of shooting. Yeah. Long time ago, and I won't do it now, but I have shot, gutted, and eaten a rabbit. And I'm not proud of it. And I'll tell you what, it's hard, because those animals are a lot cleverer than we think. They have a sixth sense, and as soon as they see that gun, they know exactly what's going on. I'm there with the gun, straight up, looking down the side, rabbit straight off, right to the other side of its hutch. Hiding behind its straw, cowering. You're laughing at that, that's 20 years ago, I'm still barred from that pet shop. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for your next act this evening? Please show him the same love, warmth and respect that you've done so far. Let's start some clapping. Let's start some cheering.